Connected. Channel switched.
What ad blocker you got, Rick?
Hi, Tim.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Rick, what ad blocker do you use?
I'm just looking. I can't see his guy. I can see the icon for it, but it doesn't give the name.
Oh, never mind. Not that important.
Yeah, uBlock Origin is generally the one. Although Chrome's got they're changing something in Chrome that's going to make it so that the full blown version of it won't work sometime coming up. Basically, the ad blockers download their own list of ads to block. Well, the Chrome's going to make it so that plugins can't download data on their own, so they have to upload a whole new version of the program every time they want to change anything.
Server's up.
Thank you.
Tim, I wanted to tell you that that new little short video you put out was really, really good.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, uBlock Origin is the one I'm using.
Oh, okay.
It's a plugin for YouTube.
I get.
Hello, Tim.
Hi, Joe.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Everybody have their new Hanger version installed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Hanger 4?
Oh, yeah.
It's like 100 megabytes or something. It's a small file.
Doesn't take long to install.
You might want to unclick your bug wipers just in case you might hit it by mistake. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter, but you don't need it today.
Well, I got to join the flight.
Cool. Must not matter.
Well, wait till you try to join. It might kick you once you actually try to play.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if any of the planes that were flying got changed. I think the ASK-21, the Blanik, and the new glider were the only things that were changed. So they said they changed. The Blanik made the air brakes more effective, and they fixed the microphone so it's not poking in your face.
Did anyone buy the Pukas already?
Not yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought it, Tim.
By the what?
The Pukas, the new plan.
Oh, okay.
I had a brief flight on it last night, sat in the back seat, brought back a few memories.
Yeah, I wonder if it's compatible in the school class.
I didn't look at handicaps and things, so I don't know whether it'd be competitive or not.
Yeah, I think I will buy it. Also, the SG32.
User joined your channel.
It certainly spins well, does the Pushats.
Oh, so it's like the real one.
Oh yeah, spins like a top.
Where's that made?
Not sure actually. Poland, Romania, somewhere like that.
It sounds Polish.
Even flying inverted, the attitude looks about right. I was quite impressed with it.
I think it's Czech, maybe.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember, Tim. It's that sort of area.
It was made in 79.
No, it's a famous plane, I think.
It's it's Polish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we used it on our instructors' courses, for, obviously because of like spin.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks.
And a monk.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Yeah, they must not have, or that hangar version doesn't seem to have changed anything on the server anyway.
I saw that the LS8 folder in my Condor installation has an updated date of today, because I just installed the thing, but I can't see anything that they changed with the LS8. The polar looks the same and everything.
If you watch the installer, it updates a lot of stuff, like the tow planes and everything. I don't know if it just always updates all the base folders for all the gliders, or
No,
what.
it doesn't do all of them, because I took a look at it. The Duodiscus and the LS8 were changed, but a lot of other ones were not.
They may have added a skin for it.
Okay. Were there skins named orange and orange blue before?
I think so.
They strike me as new, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe it could have been a skin. Actually, let me just look at the folder to see if any of those files.
Yeah, look at the file dates on those. Yeah. Yeah, I did the same thing actually. I was looking to see what had changed on some of the things. I couldn't see any difference, so I was like, But I have noticed that a lot of times the hangar updates will do that. They'll have a bunch of updates for lots of. There'll be something changed in a whole bunch of things.
I updated just before Tchin Tchin, so I have no look.
Good evening, chaps.
Hey, Richard.
Good evening.
Hi, Richard.
Oh, man.
Still struggling with the VR, but it's working now.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, mine did a little weird thing. Yesterday I went to check for updates, and it said it was going to update versions to 78, and I thought 78. So I clicked on it, but it didn't really do anything. I clicked on it this morning, and it said it was going to update version 76, and it still didn't do anything.
Is it the Condor updater? Yeah, I don't use that to do those Condor updates because I'm not sure exactly how or where it does it comes up with stuff. If anyone's in the flight planner, can you tell me what the date was set to? I forgot to check that.
21
June 21st,
June.
2024.
24. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, looking at the LS8 folder, the folder says it was updated today, but when I drill into it, I can't find any file in it that was updated today. Weird.
That's the only one that's like that?
Let me look at the Duodiscus, because it was also updated today, but...
I haven't updated anything today, so does this mean that I'm going to have to go out and update stuff?
Apparently not. Mike's flying right now. He hasn't either.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the Duodiscus folder updated today, even though the folder itself was. Huh.
This cloud has died.
Seems like you can get away without updating the hangar.
I bet you if you try to if it was a task where there was one of those gliders that was changed, you get some kind of the server will probably kick you for having modified plane files or something. But if none of these planes that we're flying have been changed, it's gonna be fine.
So, to make it easy, which plane do you suggest I fly?
Oh no. I think you're fine to fly whatever. It's just don't worry about it as far as I can tell.
Okay.
The new plane is not in the standard class.
There's no Discus 2 on, so if you want to be brave, you can try that. It's LS8s and 2 people with the SW28. Yeah, but yeah, the new plane is a school class.
Oh, okay.
I kept look on, so I type high with a capital H, and then between lowercase h, capital I. There was a big freeze. Oh, and that was right when, Richard, you were loading on the Discus, so yes. I think a lot of those freezes at the beginning are definitely from planes loading.
Can someone write to the 300 guy? He drops water.
He's dumping water? Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Tim.
I haven't looked at the weather. Is there anything special about the weather?
It's weak, wide, high variation, or very high variation thermals, and strong wind, which doesn't exist if you're actually near a thermal, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Weak high variation, wide high variation. Activities normal.
No bugs.
Only slight variation or turbulence.
That was an extraordinary turbulence. Just completely uncontrollable.
Yeah, it helps, Tim. Thanks.
Rito's crashed. What?
He fluttered. I suspect this will be the thermal to the nice misleading thermal. I've averaged 3.1.
No, 2.3, my first thermal. Bring me up to the base.
I haven't seen anything over 1.6 yet.
This one's going up to almost 4, 3 to 4.
Okay.
But it's
So
not
that's
constant. I got to find the center.
So I saw John ran his own server yesterday. Did anybody go to Cafe Cream?
No, I was with John on his server.
John made a server for pilots in.
Yeah, the Cafe Cream one looked weird or something. I can't remember what it. There was I had a bunch of weather zones, including like an area of big, like blue thermals or something. We were like, I had a Condor3 style ridge task set up, and it actually worked well.
Cafe Cream has some.
Broke?
What was that?
Was Chin Chin broke?
They ran the same task as the day before.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, why did they put the start so low? I hadn't realized it was that low until I turned my helpers on.
I wonder if we can make it to those clouds over there on the ridge.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I think there's on the left corner. It looks like there's a thermal, like right there. Might be able to climb up out of the start sector and climb. But
Yeah, 2300 would feel a lot better.
Not seen
You guys
F1
getting
online.
lag?
Second.
It seems like I've stopped. No, back again. That was a very long lag.
I didn't see it.
Okay. Must be my goggles.
Are we flying into Liechtenstein today? Nice.
Well, don't blink, you might miss it.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for?
This has been happening a lot lately. I see nobody in the GUI, but we're still waiting.
Yeah, and it's air launched, so.
Yep. This has been happening several times lately.
I don't see Liechtenstein. Number 1 is Bad Ragaz, and then Wildberg, and then we finish at I don't know how to say it, but Hohenems or something like that. Maybe it's near Liechtenstein, I guess.
I really wish like the XC store map had countries, had an overlay for the countries. I'm always, that's something I really wish that people would do with these maps, because I mean, maybe when you're there, if you're from the area, you know where they're at, but for a lot of people, it's a fun geography lesson.
Yeah, like if I'm understanding the geography here correctly, I think we get 4 countries today. Start in Germany and then get Austria, Liechtenstein, Switzerland. I might be off by a little bit on it, but I know we're right in that area.
This is not reassuring. Is there anybody on the scoreboard whose ping isn't updating? No.
No?
Oh, there we go. Oh, wait.
There we go.
The bad boy has left.
I never saw them connect. So they've been connected the whole time, or there were... There goes Nico. If we were to do a regatta start, he's going to beat everyone just because he's practices his regatta starts every time anyway.
I was doing that a while ago, like just trying to make every race a regatta.
And good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Hey, good luck,
Yeah,
everybody.
good luck, everyone.
It starts not as, once you get down lower, it doesn't look as bad.
The 170.
Yep.
Good luck, Mark.
Hey, good luck. You actually beat Nico starting.
Yeah, but this might just be the first start of several. We'll see. There's a line of clouds I want to connect with, and if I don't, I'm just going to come back.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is the south route also an option?
Yeah, Nico started out the south. I have this feeling that he's going to gain on me quite a bit.
And Nico's north.
He's
Nico's north.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah, north-south, what's the difference? Yeah, I started out the south end, and like, I think by the time I connect with anything, I'm going to have lost enough altitude that it wouldn't have been worth it.
It's too far away out there.
Yeah, that's what I suspect.
Unfortunately, that cloud on the first ridge is dying now for us. And there's a newer one. Boy, almost.
I see a
I'll
cloud.
keep on going.
I see a cloud, but it looks like it's in the lee.
There's a break. I think that cloud that's to my left is coming off that ridge to my left. This one's dying, but there's a couple other clouds up here. I think we're okay. Yeah, that start was not as bad as it looked, at least on this side. It just looks so slow from up above. But it is plenty high enough above the terrain.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming back. It's all netto negative across to these clouds anyway.
Now I was just trying to figure out which ridge a cloud you're seeing is coming off of.
Yeah,
And the wind in some directions is a little bit cross as well, so at least on this ridge here, the thermals are coming off the lee side. I'm actually getting a little bit of ridge lift.
I think I've got it.
So it's not too strong, it's like 1.8 or something, but
Yeah, but you're going up.
yeah. Also, they're wide too, so you gotta be careful. I'll end up circling on the edges of a thermal.
High variation on the wide.
Yeah, you can end up with a really wide one. Yeah, this is not too good. Well, I'll try the next one. But the extra height is good.
I got downwind of the cloud and then just turned and went straight upwind until it hit it.
Yeah, it's this ridge here, the sun's coming from the left, so the thermals are coming off the downwind. They're on the lee side of the ridge, then blowing back in the wind.
You got a good one, Richard?
Well, it's going up 2, maybe. No, 1.5 or something.
Hi, Stephen. Thank you.
Well, I think I would appreciate even something weak right now to thermal in.
I think.
A blue one, John?
Hmm?
You got a blue one?
No, I'm right. It's under the cloud. This one's actually not bad. Yeah, this one's
I'm
actually pretty
averaging
good.
2.4.
Nice.
2.8 on my first turn, this one.
Yours looks blue, Richard.
I don't know.
I was smart. I would go right over there.
Nico's coming back for a relaunch, looks like.
Good and weak down here, I tell you.
Yeah, it's getting weaker here. 1.7 I've got now. I think I'll push on up along the ridge.
What about going really far south out of the gate and hitting that ridge there? It gets you into the higher mountains faster.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
I'm gonna give that a whirl, see what happens.
Which way you turning, Richard?
To the right, actually.
How is it?
Well, there's something here. I haven't censored it yet, but I'm averaging 1.1 at the moment.
Here's 2.7.
I think it's back over here more.
I think I'm making a mistake going off by myself.
Who knows? You might be a genius.
I don't think so.
Second thermal I've been in with Tango 4. I think he's got it out for me.
I had on the XC store, I had the height above takeoff set because I did a ground launch the other day. And when I changed, I forgot you can set it to heart rate too. You know, gliding must be stressful if they literally have a heart rate indicator for your glider sim computer.
In my early days of hang gliding, one of the guys in the club was studying sports at the sports high school, and his project was part of his project was to measure the heart rate of hang glider pilots when they took off and landed, and the heart rate was like, I don't know what, but in a sort of danger.
I should have stopped back there in that one that you were in, Garrett.
Say again, John?
I flew past that one. I should have stayed. I should have went to the one you and everyone else was in. That
No,
was
it's
pretty
able
good.
with 2.7 the whole time. I'm here with F1.
Turning right or left?
Left, Mike.
There's a whole lot of blue out here now.
Thank you,
Yep, I'm in a
Tim.
blue thermal.
Oh, okay. I'll hit the sure. It must not be up here. I flew right over you guys and didn't get anything. Not even in turbulence.
Oh, because I'm getting like 2 to 3 in this thing.
Yeah, it must have been. I was 500 meters above you guys, so it must have been. It just hasn't gotten up that far yet. Well, or I was just offset. There's a new cloud forming back there, so maybe I was just at the wrong angle. That's somebody else's cloud. That's somebody else's cloud. In a wise zone. I think I must have been too high.
sure a nice line of clouds heading towards the turn point, isn't it, Rich?
Yeah.
Tired?
Hey.
This one seems pretty decent. Yeah, definitely. Like the cloud above me is dying, but I'm climbing at 3.1.
Wow. Best time I've had today. Two.
Yeah, a new thermal was. We were circling in a thermal that reformed in the exact spot a thermal just died in.
Yeah.
Works for me.
I was hoping I maybe could climb up to it before the cloud formed, but it just blew up right above me really fast, too. Oh, I'm gonna be brave/reckless. While it's still semi-transparent, I'm gonna continue climbing.
Yeah, good luck, John. I hope you succeed. Although it is forming fast.
Yeah, this is last turn. That got me up to 31.
Nice.
And it was really strong. It got a lot stronger in the cloud. It was like almost 4 meters per second up there.
Cloud flying allowed today?
No.
Oh, okay.
The cloud was forming, so it hadn't become solid enough. But yeah, I left it before it was starting to get graying out on me, so I flew out of it before it was too late. It's still really, really fun if you catch a thermal right as it's building and you can climb up above it. That's really cool. I was hoping I could do that there, but didn't quite make it.
It just seems so wrong to have Nico in the back behind everybody.
He was really low when I passed him.
Don't worry, he won't be behind us for long.
He's at the top of the ridge.
Oh, he's come up then because he was way down at the bottom.
Hi, Cloud Freaks. It's the AA Alpinac.
I'm having fun. How about you guys?
Yes.
Always.
Yep.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I have the plane icon turned off. I can see someone way down the valley below me.
That could well be me, John.
Yes, it is. I'll turn it back on. I just don't like it when don't like the icons when they're set so high.
Congrats, kid.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Go, Gear.
Average.
Good.
That one seemed really strong, John.
Yeah, it's 3.3 up here. My total average has been 3, and it's hitting 3.5 right at cloud base. I'll leave now, but
How's that one, Bruce?
Good. 4.1 average so far.
Wow.
3.8 average. Total. Down to 3.6, 3.5 average. But still, 3.7, it's right around there.
Well, hopefully it's still good down lower, because I'm joining it lower.
Congrats.
Congrats.
What?
Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah, the Hawk average is like 3.6, 3.5, so that's pretty good.
I don't have a hawk, I have a sparrow.
I got a bear one. I got the Vulture Vario. So they actually thermal more.
What's the bird that would be the worst at gliding?
The turkey.
Penguin.
Vario?
Hummingbird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hummingbird. There, that's a good one.
They don't flap their wings. They're not flying.
But the helicopter pilots would like a hummingbird, but the glider pilots not so much.
What's F1 doing down there below me?
With
Flying.
me?
Oh, UK.
Didn't see
You guys
me?
came back here. Okay, no. Okay, you guys have come back. I get it.
Got best of both worlds there, Bruce. Low and slow.
Enjoy the scenery.
Yeah, I'm getting a good close look at it. Oh, look, someone's waving.
Yeah, I took the climb. It seemed like a good one. I thought I'd stay.
I just never found a decent climb, so I kept pushing on looking for something better. I never found it.
Yeah, well, that's definitely the best thing I saw today. Big time. It was a crazy good climb.
It looked like it'd be funny to catch a vulture and stick a camera on its back or something. They're good at ridge soaring and thermals and everything.
What, vultures?
Yeah, the turkey vultures we have out here. They're
Condors.
Yeah.
Albatrosses. They got like a 12-foot wing.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
albatrosses like to do. They do the dynamic soaring lots of times. Like they'll dive up and down in the slower air next to the surface. Yeah, they're. Although, are really, and then soar, dive kind of down at a higher speed. The next one is repeat over and over again, and they do it in flocks too.
The first half of what you said was unreadable to me.
That TeamSpeak's really acting up bad today. Pelicans, thermal. That's what they will do when they're flying around migrating in flocks. We'll watch them right here. They will climb up in a big flock in a circle in a thermal, and then when they get to the top, they just level out and they speed up and they fly to the next thermal and repeat over and over again.
Did you know there was a subspecies of pelicans called Rocky Mountain pelicans?
Not for certain, but I'm not surprised that there's lots of. Here out we're in northern Kansas. We got tons of them out here at the lake out here. So yeah.
Yeah, we got a pelican presence and seagulls.
They actually nest out here at the lakes.
Yeah, they do here too.
I don't think they appreciate it when the water levels go up or down. They like to nest out in little like isolated little islands in the middle of the lake, which are islands
Congrats,
because
Congrats.
That's Bruce.
When the lake level goes down, their little safe little island in the middle of the lake suddenly turns into a spot where coyotes and stuff can get to them.
You look like you're doing better, Rich.
Still not a good climb.
Turning right, Tim?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
Thank
Mike.
you.
And then you've got like geese, which are the screw soaring. We're just gonna flap our wings the entire time somehow.
So I think of a chicken. It wants to fly. It sucks at it.
Oh, the geese are definitely one of the better. They are, frankly, amazing flying machines. They can fly as high as they do, as long as they can in all weather. Like in the winter, when they're migrating,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're also
you'd be
really good at team flying.
Yeah, they're actually pretty impressive things. Wow, that was a good thermal there, Tim. It's the strongest so far. 3.6 so far.
He left it.
Turns.
He didn't like it.
Wow, 3.8. XR flew right so close under me. He was actually trying to avoid me, but he definitely wanted to get some of this thermal. Wow. Yeah, this is by far the strongest thermal today.
For me, not so far. I'm not going up that quick.
I'm at 4.1 at the top, and I'm actually that's including kind of starting to flatten out because I'm too high.
I'm in the wrong core, maybe. I'm getting 3.5. This is where I was climbing before. This is the same spot.
Good work.
Congrats, Mark.
Congrats.
That's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same spot I had the great climb on the way to the turn point. Now I'm up to 3.6 on the Hawk average like before. I think you recovered pretty nicely, Rich.
Yeah, it's slow though, mate. First decent thermal I've had.
About time.
Yeah.
Don't forget to wipe your bugs.
Don't forget to wipe your bugs.
Yeah, I do it.
Oh, I've been wiping them the whole flight. Oops.
I actually disabled the bug wipers, like you said, like you said, Bruce.
I did too. I can't do anything stupid that way.
I'm very much a slave to the Cartassa bug wiper thing.
Come out from under those clouds on that ridge, and it's a long way to the next ones.
Well, Mike, you got to be on final by now, right?
Yeah, I could do final glide now at 2.5. Barring any sink and silly things like that.
Nico is playing games.
Yeah, Nico, I've been right behind him here. He's really pushing the final pretty aggressively. He's lower than me, but he's pulling up really hard in every climb, and I think... Oh, no, he's finally turning now, but I think he's pushing the final aggressively. He's going to have a good speed.
honestly, I think going over here back to the ridge was a mistake. There's more sink around the ridge because there's more thermals around here. Like, Tim, like you being out in the middle of the open there, maybe still a few thermals, there's probably less sink.
Yeah, but there's a constant sink in the valley as well.
Well, I mean, I'm flying along the top of this ridge where there really should be lift from the wind blowing over, and there's more sink more often than there's lift because of the thermals. If you go under a thermal, you get some lift, but man.
Pretty anemic under the thermal, though, under the cloud, too, though.
Yeah, this last one I went to, well, yeah, most of them are not going to do either, yeah. I'm just definitely going to break away from this ridge, just head straight there.
Say there was a wide variation in width.
Yeah.
High variation.
Yeah, they were wide with high variation, so.
Maybe that's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
I
they're
found one of the narrow ones. Uh-oh, I just lost all keyboard control.
Make sure you didn't, there.
What's your Windows key?
You should try a joystick.
Yeah, the focus changed.
He had chat open.
Yeah, I must have hit the backspace by mistake.
We were a long time ago in Condor 2. Sometimes that would actually cause the keyboard to stop working completely and you couldn't recover it. They did eventually fix that, but that was a painful one. It wasn't so bad if it was like today without like standard class where you didn't have flaps, but if you had flaps, you couldn't even change them anymore if you were using the keyboard. I think did they even stop the joystick from working? They stopped the joystick buttons from working too. The joystick control worked, but you couldn't. Nothing else worked. Wake me up when we get home. There's a abnormally tall building when you're on the hill to the right. I wonder if it's like a radio tower or something that's been misidentified as a building.
Is it painted red?
No, it's kind of a tan. You'll see when we get, it's right next to the lake.
Oh, that.
Yeah, there's a... It looks like a good spot for a radio tower, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a radio tower. It's just been misidentified as a building. That's good.
That's Garrett.
That's good.
Congrats, Garrett.
CG good.
Go, Gerd.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Tim.
Thank you.
That's fun.
That's Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Run is very fast. So is Gerd.
Thank you, Bram.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Everybody is so low coming back. Guess you don't need much.
That's all.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Danny.
Congrats.
Was it a 400 finish?
There was
No.
no finish high.
Nothing.
Congrats, John.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Congrats, John.
John.
Congrats.
Oh, yeah, the finish elevation is 412. But it's not called out or anything.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Opposed?
Congrats, Bruce.
I'm still here, man.
Congrats.
Oh my gosh. This constant sink, even on a ridge, is crazy.
Yeah.
You finally got these neutral now.
It won't last long.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
I'm getting lift out here in the valley.
Yeah, probably, honestly, it would have been better probably to fly straight across the flats.
And now it's gone.
I already flew through a blue one here.
Hi, Bruce.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Don't
there's
we
a,
all look so low, Mike?
there's a good blue thermal right here.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that way too.
Well, I came over and everybody looked pretty low. And now I guess I'm starting to be low. Here's more lift. 3.4 netto I went through, John. What the heck?
That's
There's
exactly
therm-
what I want to hear from the guy who's right ahead of me. That's awesome.
Well, there's thermals out there.
Yeah, it just doesn't, it doesn't last. I
Well-
blast through 'em.
Don't come straight under me because I'm flying through his line of sync. So if you just went through the lift, veer one way or the other. I think we're on a street and I'm on the sync part of it.
That's good.
Congrats,
Thank
kid.
you.
That's good.
Congrats.
Just,
Congrats.
Go, Gerd.
big dog.
Yeah, it was a go-go task.
That's fine.
Mike,
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats,
Thank
mate.
you.
Congrats, Mike.
Thanks.
Don't you just love these final glides?
It's a good task, I think, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
again,
Again.
and congrats.
Thank you.
Nice, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Hi, Mark.
Greetings.
Thank you, Ron.
Oh, F1's gonna be scraping the ground.
I just went through your lift there, Bruce.
Nice, wasn't it?
Wasn't bad.
Ooh, the infamous pink glass power lot utility poles. Guys, Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
Congrats.
That's
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Oh no. Oh no.
Blue screen?
No, F1. He landed out before he got to the finish.
Oh no.
How far did he have to go?
Less than a kilometer, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
meters.
Congrats, John.
John.
That's John.
Right, John.
Thank you.
Whole bunch of lift here, if you can see where I am. Crazy. And it's kept up for a long time.
Curious, is there any lift on this ridge at all? There's a little.
Let's Bruce.
That's Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats.
Such.
Thank you. I hope I didn't keep you guys waiting.
Congrats, Denny.
What's that?
That's her name.
Congrats.
Let's Bruce.
Come on, my friend.
Yeah, congrats.
Really good
Congrats,
job. everybody.
Richard.
The blue yellow
Thank
guys.
you.
Congrats, Richard.
It was very cool with a low and marginal final glide.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Another blue yellow guy.
Looks on one pole at the airports.
We're
Nice.
collecting over here.
Very nice.
Mark's looking, he's coming up. He's getting faster and faster.
Yeah, but I'm already over 11 minutes, 30 seconds, so I'm fighting for somewhere around 10th or, well, maybe 6th or 7th if I push. I'm satisfied though, because I'm the only person who went the route that I went. I went way south right after the start to get into the higher mountains, and it worked out nicely. It was like it wasn't really risky. I was pretty much safe the whole time.
Very cool. Oh, very, very cool.
All these auto-generated buildings, I can't get over how much difference they make. It's really good.
I think the ones on it's just the models they use. I think like the ones on Sylvania 3, I think look better. They fit in better. These, for some reason, are all kind of a little bit too light and multicolor.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats, Mike.
That's right.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Stephen.
And some are like all these huge buildings here, like that Mike's flying over. It's like they're probably just little farmhouses or something.
Wish I could figure out why my VR goes totally black sometimes for a while. It's really doing it now.
Yeah, mine does that, but it's on the periphery, not the whole thing.
Yeah, this is the whole thing.
Okay.
It just did it like 5 times while I've been talking about this.
I had it also for a while, but I don't know what I changed, so not yet the whole time.
Yeah, the software for the VR is so faulty.
Yeah.
It's very flaky. A few days ago, I could hardly get my headset to connect to the PC, and that's faultless again. And I haven't changed anything.
I've had that one today.
Yeah, I haven't changed a thing, and then suddenly the software on the computer, the Oculus software, just fires up like it should do. So why it wasn't doing that before, I have no idea.
Yeah, and I had a couple of times where I
That's Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
Airlink.
Congrats, Mark.
9-7.
Thanks.
That's Mark.
Yeah, I make a daily backup from my memory, and when something changed and not ready, so I took the backup from the running system.
Whoa.
The thing is, I hadn't changed anything. It just, for some reason, was being reluctant to connect to the headset, and then for whatever reason, it's all started working again.
I had a couple of times where I went into Airlink and the Oculus software never even came up.
Yeah, when I look at the PC, it's just got a spinning disk on the Oculus. It wouldn't fire the software up.
Yeah, I get that. I gotta go kill a bunch of stuff.
I'm in VR doing my thing, but the Oculus software hasn't even opened up yet. Which is okay, I don't care.
I sure wish there was a competitor for these guys.
I just can't believe they use Wi-Fi for connectivity for video like that. I mean, there's plenty of like microwave band spectrum you could just that is unlicensed. You could sit there and like use like some there's you could use a much higher frequency.
Yeah, but
RF
everybody has
just
Wi-Fi. If you're going to force people to buy a microwave and put it right near their head, no one's going to do that.
No. Well, you already do. It's called Wi-Fi.
Yes, but no, it's a different part of the spectrum. And
no, it's not. Wi-Fi goes up to 6 gigahertz. I mean, you could easily use like a 10 gigahertz. There's lots of spectrum like that you can use.
Well, the old Wi-Fi was 2.4 gig. Well, guess where your microwave frequency is? 2.45 gig.
Yeah.
I have 6 echo.
Yeah, and the microwave frequency is picked because it's a good resonant frequency for water molecules. That's where.
I don't understand why Oculus insist on using either Airlink or USB. Why didn't they make it so that you could connect it directly to your graphics card?
Yeah, that too, right there. That's probably the biggest thing is, why didn't they just have a direct video connection?
I got a display port directly connected. I love it.
Yeah, why they dropped that, I have no idea.
Well, it's the same reason why they stuck all the computer stuff in there. They wanted to make their own ecosystem over. The PC gaming stuff was basically an afterthought, it seems like, at this point for Oculus.
All right, I'm out of here later, gentlemen. Congrats, Tim. Congrats, Garrett. See you all another day.
I think they'd rather you buy games on it.
Bye, Mark. We'll see you. Bye, Mark.
They'd rather you buy the games on their Oculus thing and run them on the headset or something, so they're making the money directly.
Yeah, I've looked at that virtual desktop, but I don't know whether Condor will work with it.
No, doesn't. I tried it.
Not yet. Not yet.
No.
To OpenXR, it probably will.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Hopefully, that's what they said the 64-bit thing's for. So hopefully, when that comes out, they might make it more reliable for you guys on VR.
I can see why they disconnected it, because most people, they're just jumping around, we're the ones sitting down, so I can see why they do it, I guess. Have a,
they did it for portability, and they wanted you to load the games onto the headset and take them to your buddy's place and do your thing with it, right? That's why they did it.
Really?
Well, yeah, because all those newer ones, the new ones, the Quest ones, they're a whole computer. They're basically just like, I don't know what they run Android or what they run for the operating system, but
it's just Android.
Android 14, I think it is.
Yeah. So you can download some of the games directly onto your headset and just take them wherever you want to go. But
I guess we're in a bit of a minority playing PC VR games.
But they should have still even made an adapter to go into your USB port and go straight into your video adapter, right? Even that would work. That would be great. Yeah,
that would be really good. I think USB-C's got the bandwidth if you had an adapter that went from that to...
it does, because I use USB-C at work to run 2 monitors off of my laptop. So it's USB-C, right? That's what feeds it. Plus, I get the power through it, and I get the internet through the same cord.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone makes an adapter from DisplayPort to USB-C.
Well, and the thing is, USB-C is just a physical connection standard. There's a lot of... It's a really flexible standard. You can squeeze all sorts of stuff. Like Danny's saying, you can get power, network, and video. And it is just straight digital video, I think, fed through the connector and everything. It's actually a pretty flexible thing.
So much power, Richard.
Yeah. A lot of energy.
Energy is the right word.
So if they get this connectivity thing for VR worked out, is there anybody that can compete with Oculus?
If they can go to OpenXR, then I think virtual desktop would be the way to go.
Well, I
mean, it's a better solution, right?
Yeah, I think for PC, there's like Pimax and all those other ones. I never looked into it. I don't look into that stuff very much because, like I said, I'm fairly certain I probably would be puking all over the place if I was using VR. I'd love to try it, but I'm not...
something.
But yeah, there are other ones that for PC gaming I think are competitive.
Yeah, Steam VR, but I've not tried that. I don't know whether you could. Again, I don't know whether you could run Condor through Steam VR.
I'm sure you can. Yeah, most of those things you can use those different. There's programs for doing that.
You can use that. I forget what it's called, but you can run. I know people who run Condor through Steam, but they use I forget the name of the software. There's another piece of software you have to run to go in between.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know someone who does that.
Revive or something.
Revive.
I'm going to get out of here, guys. Everybody have a great afternoon and evening. Good flying with you. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
See you, mate. Have a good day, mate.
You guys are talking software, not hardware, though. That's all still Oculus hardware you're talking, right?
I just
No,
want to
that
use
was
something
the
better than
software.
Oculus software.
Well, no, they were talking about Steam, using Steam VR, which is Steam has their own VR headset as well, and then you have to use a different program to a program called Revive, which lets you it basically converts from Steam VR or whatever they use to the Oculus interface.
Yeah, when I tested the Goggle Pico 4 for J.Albert 2 years ago, I think, then I use Steam VR and Revive.
But that's what the OpenXR is intended to help, is just give an open standard that anyone can use, so you don't need to mess around with programs like that. Like, I know someone's got, the worst thing is someone's got, anyone who bought like one of those mixed reality headsets, and it's like, someone's got an HP, HP G2, whatever. It's actually got pretty good specs and everything, but it's basically going to be a paperweight if you update to Windows in this version, because they dropped Windows mixed reality support, which it needs to work.
I just stood up and looked around at the VR. It's a lot of fun.
Walk around the airfield.
Let's just step out of the cockpit here.
Go for a walk. Don't trip on your furniture.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Triple word table. Somebody watching it, they occasionally stream VR games, and they always have to make sure the cat. They always had somebody else watching them when they're doing it. And they're always like, watch out, the cat's there on the floor.
You know what? If you walk away, if you get up out of your chair and walk away and you look back, the guy's got no head.
Yeah. And even now, I noticed that even with the Track IR, if you turn around and look down, you can see, you can look into the where your neck should be.
My cord's too short. I was going to go over and knock on Tim's cockpit canopy.
Yeah. So I'll say bye for now and see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day and evening.
Okay, Tim. Bye-bye.
Tim.
Yeah, see you, Tim. Thanks.
Cheers,
Yeah.
See you,
I won't
Tim.
see
Well
you guys
done, mate.
till Monday.
Take
Yeah,
care.
very good, Tim.
Hey, Bruce.
Disconnected.